Welcome, seekers of wisdom. Today we dive into the profound world of Stoicism, focusing on one of its most influential figures, Seneca. Peering back into the annals of history, we find ourselves in the 1st century Rome, a time of colossal empires and towering intellects. Among these intellects, Seneca, a man of diverse talents and abundant wisdom, stands out. Born as Lucius Annaeus Seneca, he wore many hats, a philosopher, statesman and dramatist. But today we remember him best as one of the leading figures of Stoic philosophy. Seneca's life was a saga of ups and downs, full of intrigue and drama, from being exiled to Corsica on accusations of adultery to being the tutor and advisor to the infamous Emperor Nero. He was a man who had seen it all. Yet what distinguished him was not his life circumstances, but his ability to draw wisdom from them. As a philosopher, Seneca's writings reflected his keen understanding of human nature and the world around him. He offered a practical approach to life, focusing on personal virtues, inner peace, and the acceptance of fate. His ideas on ethics and morality were grounded in the Stoic belief that virtue is the only good and vice the only evil. Seneca's contribution to Stoicism is immense. His works like Letters from a Stoic and On the Shortness of Life have shaped the philosophy's principles and continue to be a source of inspiration for many. He taught us the art of living, the importance of time, and how one could lead a fulfilling life amidst adversity. As a statesman and dramatist, Seneca used his influence and craft to engage with society, imparting his wisdom through his actions and works. His plays often mirrored his philosophical ideas, presenting them in a form that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. Seneca's teachings continue to inspire and guide many around the world. One such teaching is encapsulated in a powerful quote we will dissect today. So buckle up as we delve deeper into the wisdom of this remarkable Stoic philosopher and uncover the meaning and relevance of his words in our lives today. The quote we're exploring today is a testament to Seneca's philosophy of resilience and adaptability. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "He can't serve in the military. Let him seek public office. Must he live in the private sector? Let him be a spokesperson. Is he condemned to silence? Let him aid his fellow citizens by silent public witness. Is it dangerous to enter the forum? Let him display himself in private homes, at public events and gatherings, as a good associate, faithful friend, and moderate tablemate. Has he lost the duties of a citizen? Let him exercise those of a human being." So let's break this down, shall we? The first part of the quote speaks to those who may be unable to serve in the military. Seneca advises that such individuals seek public office. This speaks to the theme of adaptability, of finding other ways to serve society even when one path is closed. The next part addresses those who live in the private sector. Seneca suggests that they become spokespersons, using their voices to contribute to the public discourse. Again, the theme here is adaptability and the importance of using whatever platform one has to serve society. Seneca then speaks to those who are silenced, suggesting they aid their fellow citizens through silent public witness. This is a call to service, emphasizing that even in silence, one can still contribute to society. The quote continues, addressing those who find it dangerous to enter the public forum. Seneca advises them to display themselves in private homes, at public events and gatherings, as a good associate, faithful friend, and moderate tablemate. This is a reminder that service to society can take many forms, and that every role, no matter how small, has inherent value. Finally, Seneca speaks to those who have lost their citizen duties. He advises them to exercise the duties of a human being. This is a powerful reminder that even when one's role in society changes, the fundamental duties of being a compassionate, respectful, and responsible human being remain. Seneca's words emphasize that every position in life, no matter how small or grand, is an opportunity to contribute to society. Fast forward to 2024, Seneca's philosophy remains as relevant as ever. In this ever-changing world, where the lines between public and private life, between duty and desire, are constantly blurring, Seneca's words ring with a timeless truth. Let's consider the quote in today's context. Picture a veteran returning home, unable to continue serving in the military due to an injury. In Seneca's words, he can't serve in the military. let him seek public office. This doesn't necessarily mean running for the presidency. It could be as simple as joining a local school board, becoming a part of a town council, or even volunteering in community service. In this way, he continues to serve his community, his country, in a new but equally valuable capacity. Or consider a high-profile celebrity, weary of the constant public scrutiny, choosing to retreat from the limelight. Must he live in the private sector? Let him be a spokesperson. This could mean leveraging their influence to advocate for causes they believe in, using their platform to amplify voices that might otherwise go unheard. They might not be on the red carpet, but they're still making an impact in their own unique way. Now envision someone who, due to circumstances beyond their control, finds themselves living in silence, perhaps due to a speech impairment or oppressive social norms. Seneca says, is he condemned to silence? Let him aid his fellow citizens by silent public witness. This could mean standing up for justice in the face of wrongdoing, participating in peaceful protests, or simply bearing witness to the struggles of others, reminding them that they are not alone. But what if the public sphere seems too hostile, too fraught with conflict for one to venture into? Is it dangerous to enter the forum? Let him display himself in private homes, at public events and gatherings as a good associate, faithful friend, and moderate table-mate. In other words, be kind, be reliable, be present. These are qualities that never go out of style, that are always needed. Finally, imagine someone who feels they've lost their place in society, perhaps due to a past mistake or a sense of disillusionment. Has he lost the duties of a citizen? Let him exercise those of a human being. This could mean practicing empathy, offering assistance to those in need, or simply behaving with decency and respect towards all beings. No matter what, there's always a way to contribute to the betterment of the world around us. In essence, Seneca's quote encourages us to embrace our roles in society and contribute positively, regardless of our circumstances. It reminds us that while our specific roles may change, our fundamental role as human beings, as members of a shared community, remains the same. So whether you're a soldier or a civilian, a celebrity or a silent observer, remember there's always a way to serve, to contribute, to make a difference. Now, how can we implement Seneca's philosophy in our daily lives? The first step is embracing adaptability. Like a chameleon changing its colors to blend with its environment, we can adjust our actions and attitudes to match our circumstances. It's not about losing our identity, but rather finding new ways to express it. The second way is to serve others in any capacity possible. Whether it's through public office or being a spokesperson, each role has its own importance. But remember, service need not always be loud and prominent. Sometimes the most impactful service is the silent aid we offer our fellow citizens. Thirdly, value every role in society. Each person, each role has its place in the intricate tapestry of life. From the janitor who keeps our surroundings clean to the teacher who imparts knowledge, each one is vital. Recognizing this can help us appreciate the contributions of others and find fulfillment in our own roles. The fourth method is being a good associate and a faithful friend. Building strong relationships is a cornerstone of a healthy society. It's about showing up for people, listening to them, and being there in times of need. Next, be a moderate table-mate. This speaks to our conduct in social situations. It's about being pleasant, engaging, and respectful. It's about not dominating conversations, but contributing meaningfully to them. Lastly, exercise the duties of a human being. This is perhaps the most profound of all. It's about kindness, compassion, and empathy. It's about seeing beyond our differences and recognizing our shared humanity. So, there you have it, 6 practical ways to implement Seneca's philosophy. Embrace adaptability, serve others, value all roles, be a good associate and a faithful friend, be a moderate table-mate, and exercise the duties of a human being. These aren't just instructions for living, they're a blueprint for a fulfilling life. They're a call to be the best version of ourselves, not just for our own sake, but for the greater good of society. By integrating these practices into our lives, we can embody Seneca's philosophy and contribute meaningfully to our world. Seneca's teachings offer a wealth of wisdom for us to explore and incorporate into our lives. As we journey through the corridors of our existence, we encounter various roles and responsibilities. Some we choose, others are thrust upon us. Yet in every circumstance, Seneca implores us to find purpose, to serve others, and to be good human beings. Take a moment to ponder. How can you apply Seneca's wisdom to your life? Are you serving in your own unique way, or can you find new avenues to contribute? Perhaps you're a spokesperson in your community, or maybe you're silently aiding others through your actions. Remember, every role is important, every contribution valuable. As Seneca said, even if we've lost the duties of a citizen, we can still exercise those of a human being. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Seneca's quote and its application in your life. Please share your insights in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content on Stoicism and other philosophies that can enrich our lives.